Yeah, Mike Scott, Chicago. Give you meditation to live in. Be calm, be true, be quiet. Do not get emotionally upset by anything that happens around you. Feel the goodness and purpose of the universe. Be true to God's idea. Do not let yourself slip back in the old ways of reacting. Stick to the spiritual guns. Be calm always. Do not talk back, defend yourself too much, because accusation, whether false or true. Accept criticism as well as accept prayer that God can judge the real you. So I'm glad to still be above ground, enjoying life and being here now. And trains are still moving around. I'm still moving around. Wearing this world like a loose garment. I mean, the wind cannot shake the mountains. Nothing can seriously accept you if you walk with God. God can be your shield, and no problem with the world can harm you. So I'm just enjoying life today. It's a cool day today. A lot of stuff going on in the world, but I know it's wickedness in high places. Satan is the father of lies, and I serve God. People talking about they believe in Jesus and scared of a handshake. Those who trust in the Lord are steady as Mount Zion, unmoved by any circumstances. So I'm out here moving about, trying to give people hope and stuff. This too shall pass. Dogs will bark. See, the dog is barking right now. And earthquakes will happen. Viruses go around. But like I said before, and people used to sell loose squares, and I don't smoke cigarettes, but now they're selling loose toilet papers. They're selling loose toilet papers, so so the game has changed, right? I had a loaf of bread yesterday, and I can only use limited me to one loaf of bread. But see, blacks been going without a lot for all our lifetime. We playing a bad hand well, since I got here. Blacks. Whoever desires little is easily satisfied. Whoever desires much suffers frustration. So I don't need a lot to be alive. So I can deal with roll toilet papers. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, toilet papers is and my last name is Scott. Everybody. And back in the day, they used to laugh when they said they was laughing when they called my last name Scott. But see, man, I wish I would get some money from being Scott, right? Because that's a $1 billion business now. Tissue paper. So, the world is strange today, but like I say, I ain't strange, you know what I'm saying? Because I got the peace, I pray, and God is your shield. So God is your prudent reserve. When the storm comes, like I said, my mother and father both died, and I had 2 earthquakes in 6 months apart. But what I did? I prayed and meditated because God has all power. We went to work the next day. No matter, when King, when King got assassinated, I was out there in the street. I was putting action in, delivering papers. I seen everybody's full of fear, the tension on the street, and people were just like breaking in stores, looting. And then when JFK got assassinated, I seen the police officers crying. So I've actually experienced in these type of adverse circumstances. Even when the gas station I worked at was called Gas USA, and we was only store open. And I had people come in me full of fear, and everybody was filling their tank up, So a man is rich in proportion to things he can afford to leave alone. The more things I can leave alone, the freer I am. So I thank God, like I say, excessive devotion to chasing and pursuing things leads to excitement. Back in the day, people were chasing after dope. Now, like I said, they chasing after toilet paper, right? So yeah, so the world is strange though. But we have to just go with the flow. And I forgot to I was going to do this meditation I was supposed to put on this channel, because I try people I deal with, I try to inspire them. It's about giving some hope, because everybody, I see the father walking with his child, and makes you bring to tears, because the kids are confused. The little kids are addicted to the phones, and the parents are using their phone as babysitters. So they addicted to phones. When it's compulsion, you're doing something against your will. So they put the schools down for another month now. Kids don't have nothing to do. So they're hooked up on this. So don't let your kids watch the news, because see, the news is not going to inspire anybody. All it is doom and gloom. You know, and this is the time to read a book with your kids. You know, play with the toys. You know, Amazon took over the world. You push a button, something come to you. So that's what happened. That was the red flag right there. When I knew that people didn't want to go, the stores are being closed down. You know, it's all a plan. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, and I'm coming from the streets. Like I said, I was holding a gun 10 years old, getting up 4 o'clock in the morning. You know, that's why I don't go to water air shows no more. You know, I don't want to take people alive. You know, so the world cannot shake the mountains. You know, and there's a bell ringing again. And like Buddha said, for the uncontrolled there's no wisdom, nor for the uncontrolled power concentration. How you doing, young man? For the uncontrolled there's no wisdom, nor for the unconcentration. For the uncontrolled there's no wisdom, nor for the uncontrolled is there power concentration. For he has no concentration, there is no peace. And for the unpeaceful, how can there be happiness? See, happiness comes from within. You know, so like I say, I'm glad knowing that you know, like I said yesterday, let your mind flow. The mind should be nowhere in particular. I don't care what's going on, earthquakes, you know, because I can't control nothing. See, 99% things outside me I cannot control. You know, diseases running around the world. People scared to touch the doors. The cigarette kills like 400,000 people every year. Poverty's on the street. Everybody's, you know, laying on the street. You know, I walk down the street. I see the poor suffering. You know, so a lot of people, and alcohol kills 3.25 people every year. You know, so I'm glad to. I don't drink or use drugs, don't gamble. You know what I'm saying? And I meditate every day. The first fruits of meditation is emotional balance. But I don't have highs and lows. Even when I study Bhagavad Gita said, steady in happiness and distress. So the whole universe is ruled by letting things take their course. So everything is happening for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Maybe the family needs to get together. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, I know how to play a bad hand well. Like I said, as blacks, we've been playing bad hand. I know go without. You know, even the stores, a lot of times the stores were open. We would close out for the store because we couldn't go in the stores to buy stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I go in the store, which was about going to the store yesterday. The fruits is gone. They got all this beer because people are getting high out their mind. They're drinking and drugging. They're full of fear. And like I said, what I say fear is a dark room where we develop negatives. If you get by once you get by the train, it's not the last car, the caboose that kills you. It's always the first car, the engine, that kills the person. What is obsession? Obsession is a thought that blocks out all other thoughts. So what I do, I meditate. Let your mind flow. The mind must always be in a state of flowing. For when it stops anywhere, this flow is interrupted. And this interruption that's injurious to the well-being of the mind. I'm going to teach this lady right here in front of me this meditation because I taught another lady this meditation which I've been studying over 30-something years because, you know, and it says, you listen to this meditation? Okay. It says, if one wears shoes, the pebbles on the road will not harm his feet. If one remains calm under any conditions, the pebbles of life will not cause you pain. A philosopher is one who's calm and rational under any circumstances. So my meditation, my thing for the day, are trying to tell the people that I communicate with in life, because I don't communicate with everybody. Because see, the company you keep will determine trouble you meet. I don't hang out with a lot of people, but I try to plant a seed, let them know that it's all about prayer, meditation. Prayer is when you raise your heart as a petition. Like I say, there's a lot of wickedness in high places. The world's full of trickery. I believe in Santa Claus. And like I said before, I was like a magician. I deal with smoke screens, mirrors, facades, image illusions. And like I said, Houdini died in the end because he got trapped in his illusion. So I don't wear masks. I see people wearing masks because, they're scared of it. They can't even touch the door. They're running around. They can't go to bed. Fear. That's the evil. Uncommon times are the only times when the evil, like, remember this meditation. Now, this is what I live by. See, a book buys counsel, and that's what a book does. A book buys counsel teaches a wise man how to live. It's about how you live. So it's about being a good person to the people around you, a good neighbor, somebody, a good body is standing in front of you, share, give them a pleasant seed of hope, buy them a sandwich, stay humble, I don't crumble, so I'm glad to, things are happening where they're supposed to happen, because like I said, I don't get caught up in the news, but I see people full of fear. They come around me and say, Michael, thank you for being here for me, because the people have died. They got opiate overdoses. People died from drug addiction. They're lost in space. They have no hope. They have no place to go, and they're isolated from society, and they can't go give their mother a hug, and so thank you for being here in the moments. Yesterday's history, tomorrow's a mystery. You see how the world has changed. Like I said before, you go in the stores, people afraid. They're buying everything. And like I said, the stores are capitalizing. Anytime there's an adverse conditions in society, where there's a war, prices change, and they manipulate people. You know what I'm saying? They make the average thing like you buy average like the detergent is $3 today. When they're situation like now they got $11 tissue or $11 detergent. So people are capitalizing on the poor. So I'm glad to have this lady in front of me. I'm trying to give her some meditations, because see, a wise man can't possess within. God is always open. He never closed down. The stores might close down. The bars might close down. Thank God a lot of stuff is closed down, because a lot of stuff needs to be closed down. Thank God the crime has went down. All that senseless killing. See, the problem in society today is you got people walking around with quick tempers and holding weapons of war, holding a gun. The guys might be in a store or something. The guy looking at this lady, and next thing you know, it turns into a gun. I tell people, pause before the penitentiary. I tell these guys, pause before the penitentiary, because the penitentiary is full of men and women because they could not control their emotions. I must control my emotions, or my emotions will control me. So I'm glad to have control over me, not the stock market, not the wars in different countries, not the viruses that's circling around, but I have control over me today, where I can be calm, cool, and collected. Bhagavad Gita talks about being steady in happiness and distress. And one of my meditations says, good people walk on whatever happens to them. Good people not yearn for pleasures. The wise not show changes, highs and lows, whether touched by happiness or by sorrow. So have a good day. This is Mike Scott from Chicago.